back to my YouTube channel. This is Mimi Shakubar channel, and today's video it's gonna be about my experiences about being an international student here in Poland, like a Laos student in Poland. So this video it's gonna be in English, and as you guys know that I'm not a native speaker, so for sure I will make some mistakes, and if I make some mistakes related to grammatical issues or sort of a thing, I'm sorry, not sorry.
I'm gonna be talking about the reasons why I came here and studied in Poland, and also the process as well as culture differences, and what I really like about living here or studying here in Poland. So yeah, let's jump right in.
So here are some reasons why I decided to study here in Poland, because I first spotted one scholarship. It's like an international program from the university where I'm studying at, like the WSB University. It's a business school, it's a private university in Dąbrowa Górnicza. It's in the southern part of Poland. So
yeah, I applied for it and luckily I made it.
So there's no any Laos student that come and study with me here in Poland. I still wanted to come because back then one of my ultimate goals was to travel around European countries, and Poland is located in the heart of Europe, and it's the perfect place for me. And after I got the scholarship, and before I can actually came here, I have to obtain visa, and since we don't have like Polish embassy or Polish consulate here in Laos, I have to go to Thailand, our neighboring country, to apply for a visa.
Okay, for my very first experience when I arrived here in Poland, well, I was amazed with every single thing that I've seen along the road and every corner of here in this country. But it was also tough at the same time, since I don't know their language, which is Polish, and
I was struggling a lot in terms of language and communications. But then I gradually adapted, and it's getting better and better. Back then when I was in my hometown, I rarely cooked. So to simply put, I didn't know how to cook. But when I finally came here, like the situations forced me to. So I learned how to cook, and my skills are getting better and better as time passed by. Actually, I'm not so picky when it comes to food. I actually like exploring food, exploring their diversity of like food, and as well as cultures. I also like their traditional food, pierogi. Yeah, when it comes to some traditional Lao cuisine or dishes, it's kind of difficult to cook because of the lack of the ingredients. But fortunately, there are some grocery stores that import some products from Asian countries. So I still have some seasonings or some ingredients that I can cook some traditional dishes.
Now talking about my study life here in Poland.
Actually, my group is very international. Like people are from different nations, different backgrounds, and different cultures. So it's very interesting that I've got to exchange cultures and ideas and perspectives with them. And I really like it because I like to explore the diversity of culture and languages, and they are really lovely.
And actually, I was about to organize my workshop. It's about learning Lao language, but because of the COVID-19, it was cancelled.
So far, I've been here for 2 years now, and I'm gonna be graduating next year, 2021, hopefully.
And for the hobbies that I like to do since I've been here, mostly is to travel.
It's traveling around European countries. You know, whenever I have holidays, I would look for promotions of flights or train tickets to the travel destination. So yeah, that's the blessing. That's one of the award for studying here.
Apart from that, I mean, before COVID-19, I like jogging around the town, the neighborhood.
And once in a while, I would eat out because, as I mentioned before, I like exploring foods. So yeah.
Now let's talk about what I really like for living or studying here in Poland. The first one is cost of living. Cost of living here is very affordable. I mean, if we compare it to other European countries, and it's for sure a slightly higher or sometimes very higher than in my home country.
For example, one can of Coca-Cola can cost me like almost 2 zloty, around 1.50 zloty. Yeah, and for the cost of living and for the accommodation costs, for example, I'm living in the city center of Katowice. It's around 700 to 800 something zloty per month, so it's pretty okay.
And second is transportation is very, very convenient since I've been here. I mean, I
can go anywhere in budget here in Poland, around Poland, and since I have a student card, I have some, you know, discounts for transportation as well as for some restaurants or some store, even for some attractions fees. So it's very beneficial. Like it's a immense benefits for being a student here. Before ending this video, I just would like to share a little bit about what I've learned so far from living alone in a foreign country. Well, I feel like I've grown up a lot. I mean, it's been 2 years and I've learned a lot. I mean, whenever I look back, I feel like I've become much more mature.
Taught me how to heal myself, how to treat myself, and you know, and how to live alone.
By stumbling or struggling outside of my home, I mean, by being away from family and friends and, you know, your hometown for quite a long time, it
taught me how to be strong by your own. It's like an eye-opening experience and life-changing experience, I would say.
And I feel like I become a more responsible person, and it makes me know myself better. By exchanging ideas and having conversations from people from different backgrounds and cultures have given me a lot of new perspectives in terms of many aspects of life.
That's pretty much all about my experiences of being an international student here in Poland, and
I hope you guys enjoy it. Last but not least, during these crisis times of COVID-19, I hope you all have a good health and yeah, stay safe and stay strong.
thank you a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.